Hey, did you know simple art exercises can relieve midlife stress and anxiety? We're talking easy exercises that only take a few minutes a day. Today's Midlife Besties guest is going to be sharing 3 easy art exercises that are going to help relax you, center you, and just be a lot of fun. So joining Suzanne and I today is Jana Oliveira, and she is an artist. She's a mixed media artist, watercolor artist, art journaling artist. She offers art workshops, and she has an amazing podcast, and she has these really fun, downloadable, let me get it to it, really fun downloadable art kits. This is her free one that she's offering, and let's bring on Suzanne and hang on, girlies. Let's bring on Suzanne and Jana here and get started. This is going to be so much fun today. Let me stop sharing really quick. I know it's always that tricky part. There she is. Hi. I was like, why aren't you coming on? All right, let's see if we can find Jana really quick.
It's been a morning, I tell you.
Yes. Okay, there she is. Oh. Well, we may need to do some art if it's been a stressful morning for you. This is a perfect thing.
Well, you know, 10 minutes before the show when the drink spills and you're trying to clean the carpet.
Oh, shoot. Well, welcome. Hey, Suzanne. Hey, Jana.
Hey, Jana.
So my name's Karen. I am a midlife makeup artist, and I am having so much fun doing this chats. Suzanne, why don't you kind of tell us a little bit about yourself, and we'll get started.
I'm Suzanne Jofrion. Karen and I started MidLife Besties because we love midlife and we want to celebrate it, and we want to have the best hair, the best makeup, the best stress-free. So we're bringing you today, Jana, to discuss that. And we're just happy to be doing these collaborations because we think that midlife is a time to have fun and celebrate.
Yeah, it sure is. Well, welcome, Jana. So we're just going to jump right in. We're so excited you're here. So tell us a little bit about art journaling. How does art help us, especially midlife? Tell us a little bit about it.
First of all, I want to say a disclaimer that you're seeing my voice is a little, because I got COVID, so COVID is getting the best of me. So I apologize in advance.
You sound great.
And and I'm here on Palm Beach, beautiful Palm Beach, Florida. Welcome. And I've been a mixed media artist for, oh gosh, I started 2007, so many years ago.
Yes.
And what is art journal if you don't know? And by the way, if you go to my bio and go to my blog, I have a whole article explaining in detail what art journal is. But art journal basically is visual and words. And the visual can be anything. It can be printables, it can be doodles, it can be paint, it can be anything. And for us that maybe have some trouble, oh, I don't want to write a whole journal. Yes. Is that what I'm going to have to do? No, that's the beauty of art journaling, is because you combine the main center of ideas or a quote or a gratitude list, and you put on a visual form.
I love it.
And I brought some examples here for you. And the way I started doing this is because it helped me a lot with anxiety and all the things that came when hormones started to change on menopause and menopause. So it really still these days, the exercises that I do to kind of center myself. And if you're not the kind of person that can sit down and meditate and be 5 minutes or 10 minutes like Zen, this is perfect for you, because basically it's well researched, it's out there, that if you spend 5 minutes doodling or doing exercises, then it's going to relax you. And it's a basically form of meditation, because what we want is our brain to have a break. And we want to be in the present moment, because we spend most of our time thinking in the future, thinking about the past, and we don't want that. We want to be in the present moment.
Jana, you said a key word there, and someone commented you had me at anxiety. with the stress of life, the anxiety of life, and the sheer amount of things that go into our brain. You know, what if we don't have that artistic bone in our body to, you know, direct it toward the journaling? You know, give us some ideas of how we can address that, because we definitely have the left hand, the anxiety and the stress.
Yeah.
How do we incorporate your things into those things?
Well, that's the beauty about our journal, right? And I hear this almost 100 times a day. It's like I'm not creative or I'm not talented. I don't know how to draw. Well, guess what? With our journal, you don't need that.
Yeah.
You basically don't need that. And that's why I have printables that you can transform your books in beautiful things, and you can just glue them and you are good to go. But of course, if you want to play with painting, of course, it's all out there. But that's the thing, there's no rules. There's no rules. And the girls did beautiful job, and they're gonna show you, I'm sure. But the thing with our journal is the express of your soul, no matter what it is. And one of the exercises we're gonna talk today is sometimes it's just this.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just this. You grab a beautiful paper and you just do this, right? And sometimes, like you girls did a quote that resonate to you.
Yeah.
Or something that I really love is if you think about and write in your journal, just something that you see right now and that you like. To me right now is my cup of coffee.
Oh, fun.
I'm so glad today for my cup of coffee.
Love
My
that.
cup of coffee. Sorry.
Yes.
Brain. I'm here. What can I write? Oh, I'm seeing the sun outside.
Yeah.
So
right?
gratitude, right?
I love it.
It's a form of gratitude, but
Yeah.
it's just the moment that you do that, you are in the present moment, because you have to pay attention around you.
Changes
right?
your perspective, right?
Yeah, and write that. And of course,
Yeah.
we can explore our artistic side. We all are creatives.
Yes.
We all are. Human beings are creative in nature. It's because we sometimes are afraid to try that. And our journaling give us that freedom. Why? Because you don't need to have a blank page.
Nice.
Don't.
Yeah. That's
You
what's so intimidating, isn't it? I think
Exactly.
a blank canvas is intimidating.
Yeah, so if
So
you have a white paper, you're going to be intimidated. But if you have this here,
yes.
right?
Yeah.
You don't need to be intimidated.
Beautiful.
And another thing that our journal can be done, and which I also like a lot, I was a scrapbooker, is documenting.
Yeah.
You can do, and I have here an example. You can do, I have this here that I did for my son. So it's pretty much junk journal. What is junk journal? Is another family of our journal that you just get your junk. You know what your junk?
I love it.
Your junk in the mail.
Yes.
All the stuff that you get in the mail.
Old books.
Whatever. Magazine pages. You put all in a book. And I put here pictures of him.
Oh, that's
You
so
made that
sweet.
you made that from junk mail, right?
Yeah, and I used a vintage Pooh Bear that I bought on eBay for like $2 or Etsy. They sell also, and I just write.
I love it.
It's just gluing. It's just
Cut
gluing.
and paste.
There's no there is no. So you can record.
Yep.
You can meditate. You can have fun, and I think it's really good in the days and. The girls that are going through the premenopause and menopause know this, the days that are like you're feeling the pain and you're getting all the hormones kicking in, because I've been through that. I'm taking hormone replacement. So, you know, some days are just like unbearable. And I just sit and I do that for 5 minutes when I think my head's going to explode.
Or just a brain
that.
dump, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that what you just said, just 5 minutes. So it's not something that's you have to schedule out a ton of time. So what are 3 easy, simple art exercises that we can do right now to help us with our stress?
Yes. Yeah. This morning, I put actually a reel on my account.
Okay.
An example how I did this. So an example is breathing exercises. I just got a Sharpie. I just got a pen. When you go up, you breathe. When you go out, breathe out.
What?
Oh, that's amazing.
Breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. I actually didn't put music so you can hear the paper sound, because that paper sound is healing.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
we got to go check that out.
You can see
Yeah.
me breathing, and oh, do I need to think about? No, I was not thinking about anything. I just start, I don't even know what I'm doodling. I just start creating shapes. This.
I love
Oh,
it.
The
nice.
same thing. So the second one, the same thing you can do with your freebie. And the freebie that I have on my link in my bio, pardon me because I print that wrong, but if you print landscape, it's going to be, I already divided, so you already can fold and be a book. So you can grab one of these pages and do the same doodling.
Got you.
Right?
Yes.
And 2A, you can print that, fold, and write 2 things you see in front of you.
Okay.
That's going to take you 2 minutes.
2 things
right?
I see in front of me. Just write down the
Right.
2 things
Yes.
I see in front of
And
me.
also, the printable has some kind of stickers, I would say, and words.
Mm-hmm.
Those are
So
fun.
one of them is have grace with yourself. Maybe
Oh,
you can use this. Another thing, prompt.
Mhm.
Use this
Yeah.
as a prompt. How can you have grace with yourself today?
Yes.
Right? Sometimes you get upset. Oh, I spoke too loud with my child or something like that. Right? Another simple thing, the last one. Grab, you can, if you want to explore painting, you can grab one of these cheap watercolor sets on Amazon, on a local art store.
I love
People
watercolor.
even get the, if you want to get the cheap one on Target, that's fine. Cheap watercolor. And you're just going to do a background. Let me show you here. You're going to do a simple background. This is not watercolor. This was acrylic paint, but you can do it with watercolor. And guess what I'm using here? What is this?
A composition book.
What?
Back to
Composition
school.
book. You don't need expensive things. I
Right.
do a lot of composition books. So again, fear of the blank page, no more.
Yes.
Background, right?
Love
And
it.
doodle it. So example, look, I'm here doodling on the other
Love
page,
it.
right? I do, this is, and again, art journal is the words you want to say to yourself. When I was very high with my anxiety and depression, I sometimes did this to calm myself. And this is an example. Look at the word that I'm using there,
Oh,
calm.
love it.
This is again,
Just
composition, right?
Yes.
Calm. Again, also, 3.5. If you just sit down with that watercolor and just do backgrounds, I do a lot of just backgrounds.
Yes.
It relaxes you a lot. People underestimate the power of doing just backgrounds.
Very fun.
And
Well, remember when we were kids when we just finger painted?
Right.
yes,
Sit
exactly.
your child down and say finger paint, and they had to concentrate and they would relax. So yes.
Yes, I want to give an example here. Here I just drew these leaves.
Mhm.
And inside the leaf, I put grateful, grateful today, life, I can, journey, things that are speaking to me.
I love
Maybe
it.
draw a leaf like that and write about things that are important to you.
Yeah.
Right? So
Love it.
again,
Great.
background, doodle it.
So
Right?
fun. And now is that, yeah, so fun. And like you said, you don't have to get expensive materials. I love the idea of using your junk mail and
Yes.
Right.
magazines. How many
And
of
That's
us have
amazing.
magazines sitting around? We can tear it out and cut and paste and collage.
I have a reel on my account. You can watch the videos. I also have a YouTube. Who doesn't get this all the time? I get those all the time. I don't know why they keep sending this to me. And I don't throw this. This is a book. What I do, I just glued my printable.
Oh, how fun.
And this comes in the printable. This is actually, this set is in my store, is under $4.
So
It
fun.
has 8 papers. It has a bunch of things, envelopes. And if you know, for people that have, I have files that are separated. If people have electronic die cutter. They can,
Yes.
no, I make it easy for everybody.
Yeah.
I'm soon gonna have also for people that use the iPad. So if you don't want to deal with this mess, you can do the same with the iPad.
Yes.
Oh,
So
wow.
So awesome.
yeah,
So that's-
blank. Someone is saying blank page is intimidated, and yes,
Yes.
yes.
Yeah.
And so I glue the paper. Look, I just glue the paper.
Yeah.
I glue some of the words. I put some words as prompts in. This is a quote in my printable. So this is when the path reveals itself, follow it.
Love
Okay.
it.
And I just glued.
Love it. There,
And I
yes. So there's some
Karen,
gals
have you done
asking-
some? Show us what you've done, Karen.
Oh yeah, and for those of you who are asking, this is Jana Oliveira, and she is, if you go up here, you can
Right.
follow her. Just click on her name and you can follow her right away so you don't forget. And we'll also post this when we're all done. Okay, so I printed out, and we have it in our stories, and it's, like I say, it's in her link. I printed out her free little, I did a different one, but I printed one
you
out.
guys did awesome.
So this is just a knockoff moleskin. I know moleskin journals are so expensive. This is a cheap one. So I didn't even have scissors. I had scissors, but I just tore and doodled. Let's see. So this one is Wishful
The
Life.
tag it comes, and
Yeah.
I just.
Oh, I love it. Yeah, you can certainly tear it, right? And have that torn edge.
Added some quotes and wrote and doodled. Yeah,
Yes.
so I'm just so excited. So that's what I did, Suzanne. Let me see what you did.
Well, I took an old, it was something I found in my drawer. It's this little notebook that, you know, just flips open, and I put Suzanne, my good thoughts. The first thing I had was, I don't know if you can see this, just did a Bible verse that is kind of my life verse.
There is also a family of our journal, which is Bible Art Journal. So you can definitely use the printables in your Bible or create a mini book for your preferred verses and things like that.
Oh, that's
This
so
is just
great.
a quote that I liked. And especially I love this because it's pretty. I was doing a brain dump and I just made a pretty page and started my list.
It's great for brain dump.
I love it.
I just want to highlight that the girls are using a kit that is coming free, and this is going to be the free one. And I have some fun light pages.
Beautiful.
I'm creating a new kit, and it's not up yet, but if you sign up for my newsletter, you get the one that I have now, and you're going to have this one. And the reason why I'm taking longer with this one is because it's going to include a tutorial. So I'm going to include a video, a tutorial, a guide, prompts for you, ideas. I want to do something more. It comes with all these little stickers. So, and again, they're going to come with the digital files. So if you want to use on the iPad, you can. So sign up, then you're going to get this one free as well. And plus the tutorial. I just want to show you here that I did this a while ago. This is all made. I actually gonna do, I used to sell some art journals for people just to, right? But they all sold out, so I'm preparing some more. But this one here is an example. It's all made for magazines.
Wow.
So and this is, look, if you have young children, this is my son's stuff from school that he sends. I don't throw. I scan them to record, but then I use them in my art journal. His work when he was little,
Right.
And
from a magazine, right?
Yeah.
Who doesn't have old magazines?
Loose teeth pockets. If you're drinking your tea, use as a pocket. This is all, the background here is all a magazine. It's all magazine.
Are some of these ideas on your Instagram feed, Jana?
Yes.
And your blog is amazing. Her blog, So everything's in your link, right?
Yeah.
If we send them there.
Yeah. Also, you can have tags. If you have, like, you guys use that tag. Remember the watercolor? Paint a tag. And I just want to show a little more. You can get the printables and fold them and do a smaller one. Right?
Okay, good.
And
so many great ideas.
This is a printable. I just cut the page in length middle, right?
How about that? So to sum up a few things, so you have your Instagram account, right? So you can follow it up there. You have your blog, which will compile all this info in our caption. So when we post the replay, if you're going to watch the replay, you'll find all of that info.
Yes.
So your IG, your blog, you have a store, right? Which will
Yes.
also. Okay.
I am transferring my printables because I'm repackaging them because I changed my logo. So I am transferring them to my store. Right now I have 2 printables on my store, which are bigger than the free ones. And they are $3.50. You can download and start creating today.
Cup of coffee. Yeah.
And I will put more. And the best thing is to sign up to the newsletter, because as I release the other ones on my store, back on my store, and I release that free one, the other one with the video tutorial, then everybody's going to get that automatically.
I signed up. I already got an email from you that led me to your blog, and then I went down the rabbit hole of all the fun.
And my blog.
Another way to get all the fun stuff. Yeah.
My blog, I'm transferring the topics, so it's gonna get there. Summer, kids home.
Don't stress. Go doodle. We're gonna doodle.
Exactly.
We're not gonna stress. We're gonna go Archer.
But I am in draft right now. I am preparing a blog post of. I already have one. What is our journaling? Very detailed. Good. I have one about color exercises, and I am preparing now one about what do you need to start our journaling in terms of supplies, simple supplies. Okay. My thing is, okay, it's fun to get more supplies, but I don't want, if you are not a person that want to have a Michaels in your house, you don't need that.
Right. Start simply, right?
Yeah, like I get notebooks from Target at $1.99, and I don't mind the lines. I just create on them. And
nothing like a great set of pencils, colored pencils.
Again, notebook.
Okay.
Watercolor. Just do patterns.
So fun.
And
just see if we have any questions too, real quick. Yep. Oh, that
you brought new life to junk mail, Jana.
Yes. Don't throw away your junk mail.
Yeah.
Especially envelopes. We get a lot of envelopes from like credit card companies and stuff. No, don't throw that.
You can stick little things in them, memories in them.
No, and you can print your printable and glue on top of the envelope.
Yep.
Yeah. Awesome.
So you can do all kinds of things.
Such fun ideas. Is there anything else that you haven't mentioned that you want to direct our listeners to? So fun. I'm excited to get started.
If you go to my bio and Instagram, you have a link not just for my printable, but for a free watercolor art print.
Okay.
You can print and put on a frame and put in your house. And you have all my links. And if you want to go straight to my website, is 2 words, number 2 words, art.com.
Perfect. And that's what somebody was just asking.
Yeah. Heather B. Taylor too just asked, does she have a website? So there it is.
Yeah. 2wordsart.com, number 2 wordsart.com.
Yeah. And we will put we'll put all of this in the caption. We're going to save this. So if you just happen to hop on now, don't worry. We'll save it so you can go back and watch it.
You haven't missed a thing.
You haven't. Oh, Suzanne, why don't you close us out? And gosh, this has been so fun. I can't wait to go play.
Gosh, so much stuff, Jana. We just can't wait to follow you and to get your newsletter and to check out your website. And I mean, you've just opened my eyes to, even fun, prettier ways to, my husband says this about me. You kind of like, it matters to you what things look like, right? Well, yeah. So
again, this also, I remind, if you have kids, grandkids, this is perfect for them. Print, make them have fun. Again, to connect with ourselves, we don't need much.
My grandgirls are going to love this, so I'm excited for sure. So we appreciate you being with us today and giving us so much inspiration to, not only just have fun, but to deal with all the anxiety and the stress that comes along, and how to just handle that and, just doodle yourself out of it.
It is. And it's relaxing. Let me tell you another stress reliever before we take off, Jana, is just watching your videos, watching you create your videos and someone was just mentioning your content is amazing. So thank you again. Go follow Jana. Thanks, Suzanne. Another great bestie. We've made another MidLife bestie. So
great conversation. Thanks, ladies. Have a great day.
Thank you, everyone.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.